It's been a while since the last developers update of Flying, so in this video I want to inform you what currently happens in the background, what we are working on, and also what you can expect a little bit later this year. And also I have something new for you we introduce in this video that will set the research data into context. We have a new goodie for you, and the best part, it is automatically included in every research subscription or higher. Our new POD report, or you can also see it as an POD newspaper. So this means the most important information on a weekly basis in a small report with 4, 5, 6 pages. We often had users who messaged us that, hey, it's great, I can see all the data, I can see all the numbers in flyingresearch.net, but I have a problem to set it in context. Is this now good? Is this maybe a little bit better? Is this worse? Whatever. And this is what we wanna do here. So here you can already read it, everything you need to know about print on demand, the most important news here in a nutshell. You can also see it here, and you can also see here in the first report what this should be about. So stay up to date, see what are current trends, what are deleted designs or trademarks, so your account is safe. And also this is another goodie we have here. We will do a weekly analysis of one niche, so you have a new idea that you can turn into designs if you want to. Important, this should not be just a niche report where you have like 1 or 2 niches every week and then nice, like it is out there a few times already. This should be really be handled like a newspaper. And from my experience, I know that many POD niche reports, sites, whatever are out there do nothing else than use the data of applications like flyingresearch.net and then write it in a report. And this is what we don't want to do. So it's just a niche analysis or something like that. It should really inform you, because from what we see, it is often a lack of information out there. So a question gets asked 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a day-to-day basis, or maybe weeks apart, because the people simply don't know what's going on, what is the answer. And this is what we want to do here. If something big is going on, we want to tell you here. So you get always an update page where you can see the latest news, where you always also can see deleted designs or trademarks and trends if they are there, because it makes no sense to bring a big trademarks part or a big news part if no big news are happen, and it is on a weekly basis. And I can already tell you that not on a weekly basis new important news will come in, but you will always get it once a week and then see what is going on. And then what I also already mentioned, we will bring here also a weekly niche report for a niche. If it is a English niche, always for the US market, or it also could be a German niche for the German market. I don't know. We are not so sure right now. This is like a first version that can, of course, be different based on your experience and based on your feedback. So if you want to have extra information, or something doesn't suit you here, or you have in general some kind of idea, please write it down in the comments, and we will evaluate this report with you so it is as good as possible. Because the good thing, of course, from a report side is that we can change it quickly. If a site has to be completely different. We can do it. That's harder when you do it with a software, because then you have to program the whole code. But a report here, it is possible. So in this case, we have the wiffle ball niche. It's our first niche. You will see here the most important data. You will see here the key metrics on the US market, because this is an US niche in this case, and also you will get a deep dive with the bestsellers, with the keyword pool you should use, with a example listing, and also here with a score from our side. And yeah, then of course you can just read it, you can work with it, you can try it, do whatever you want. This is here just how can I say it, what we offer. The range gets bigger in a important part, in the context part, because we always make a lot of software, a lot of functionalities, but here with this is like the first thing where we want to set it into context. The first 2 or 3 reports will be free for everyone, so through the whole August, because as I mentioned, we will evaluate, we will change it based on your ideas, and this is also why this is like a beta and it is version 0.1. And then in September, when we have the first feedback and everything, we will start to make it exclusive for research subscribers and higher. You will also see a download link below this video, where you can download, of course, this report and have a look. And then you can write down in the comments if you have any ideas. You can write on our Discord if you have any ideas, and then we can adjust it. So if you're interested, then now have a look. You will get it every week with all the important things in a nutshell. What is going on the flying development side? I can tell you much, but you don't see it at the moment. The reason for this is it happens all in the background. Flying with its research, with the whole upload part here, with the local POD, KDP stock uploader, is most probably the biggest code base in the whole print on demand area. This is 3 years or more than 3 years work, and also development after development. And after some time, you have to restructure your code, you have to restructure your project, so you can continue working on great developments also in the future. You can see it like you're starting with a boat, so you can go straight very quickly, turn left, turn right, no problems. But the longer you drive with your boat, the bigger it gets, and at some time it's a big ship and it's not so easy to turn left or to turn right. It works, but you need time. And this is also with software the same. The bigger your code base gets, the more carefully you have to check it, organize it, restructure it, and it often takes 1 or 2 tries till you find your ideal code structure, till it works, and this is what we are currently working on. This will take us a few weeks or maybe also a few months, but don't worry, a big part is already done, and this is also why we can do new developments in a few weeks and also a few months. So you will see new updates a little bit later this year. This includes here, for example, a new landing page. So I mean, when you log out from Flying Upload, you always just see the login or the register area, and we want to make it a little bit nicer so everybody can see all the data, all the information. So yeah, it's also more clear to you and of course also new users. And then we have a very big part where we also will start to work on, probably in 2, 3 or maybe 4 weeks, and this is AI. The video I made 2 or 3 weeks ago about ChatGPT, listing generator integration here into the online edit window of Flying Upload, and you can be sure we will work on it to be a real game changer. because we have then not just a AI listing generator, we have all the advantages here. So it's not just a basic type in a few keywords and then you get a listing and can work with it. For example, we can build here a bulk generator where you load 30 designs in, type in your keywords, and then you can get 30 perfect POD listings for your designs, and it was just 2 or 3 button clicks. So be excited for that. And of course, also if you have ideas what the listing generator could do, you can of course also write it down in the comments, because we didn't start building yet, so our development horizon is very open, and if we can integrate good ideas from you, then yeah, of course we can build this too and make your life and the life of many others much easier. So this will be our big area we will work till end of this year, of course with the restructuring in the back end and with everything flying already can do, plus the new AI integration. This should be a real game changer where you will have advantages to everyone who doesn't do that. So be excited, and if you have any suggestions, recommendations, so whatever, then simply write it down in the comments. This is it for today. I hope you like our ideas, and I also hope you like our transparency since more than 3 years, because we know in the internet space there are a lot of fishy people who make like clickbait videos and give you screenshots with numbers without context, and we know how important it is to be transparent. If you have now any suggestions, questions, whatever, simply write it down in the comments. It would be great if you like this video and also if you subscribe to this channel, because it would help us to grow further. And if you want to see now what we earned in July, you can click here on this video on the top left. See you next time. Bye.